Well, hello ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Spank the Monkey back again with another unboxing video, this time of TARKIR Dragonstorm Collector Boosters. Alright, so we managed to snag ourselves a collector booster. I did hear a lot of good things about the set. I really have not had a chance to really dive deep into this, but as you can see, this is the second product I'm opening for this set. I opened a play booster box just a while ago. I thought that the cards were good. Maybe I was expecting a little bit more, but probably I did not get the look of the draw. But I did get some good cards there, but no special sort of showcasey spicy cards. But I'm hoping that maybe here we can get something. All right, so how is everyone doing today? I hope you guys are doing fine and dandy. I've been out of Magic for, I don't know, maybe about solid 4 or 5 months, busy with other stuff and life in general. And also, I was not a fan of the products that had come out recently. Um, to be honest, for Universes Beyond, I'm a fan of some of the IPs that have come out. I do like, uh, um, you know, like obviously Marvel and maybe Final Fantasy, but Magic is Magic. So in my mind, I'm like, they should just stay Magic. So like when Aether Drift came out, it's not whatchamacallit, it's not from Universes Beyond, but it didn't feel like Magic. So I really wasn't interested with people in race cars. And to be honest, when I opened what do you call that, the cowboy thing, I think there were like a play booster box that I opened there. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but it's weird like seeing Magic in sort of a theme set of cowboys, and prior to that, Duskmorn was like 80s horror. I don't know. They should stick with the whole the fantasy aspect of Magic. It's weird when it crosses over to other genres. Magic is fantasy, right? And it came about as a byproduct of folks playing D&D. So maybe we should stick to that. Anyway, so let me stop spitting out some gibberish there, and let's just get to opening these packs, which are hard to open. So first pack here on the collector booster. Okay, maybe we just pull that. Okay, hopefully I'm not damaging any of the cards. And let's see what we get. These are made in Japan. Oh, okay, so there's a... So stupid of me, they had that pull tab there. I just I was not paying attention to that. Okay, so if that's the case, right, then stuff is up front. So maybe 5, 6. Yeah, so we'll do it this way. And we'll go through the comments and cons first. So we have the Forest over here, a foil Boulderborn Dragon in Showcase. Okay, Sagu Wildling in Showcase, non-foil. Riverwheel Sweep in foil. Yathan Tomb Guard, okay, in foil. Dragonstorm Forecaster. Timur Tawnyback, and Crotique Nest Guard. And then the Jungle Hollow, okay, and a Rebellious Strike. Okay, now we're getting to the good stuff. So we'll do it this way. First up would be... Okay, sorry, let me just put this away here. Okay, first up would be... We have a rare. We have a Terza Light Shatter in foil. We did get this exact card, but non-foil in the play booster, so nothing new there. Okay, but I think it's an interesting card. Next up, we have a rare, and it is a Great Arashan City. So, okay, we'll put the foils over here and then showcase. Okay, so let me make some space for my piles over here. So we'll just put that slightly out of frame, just so that we're taking note of where these are. So, okay, so we'll put the showcase here, and then Great Arashan City is a land. Enter style unless you have forest or plains. You can tap for black. Pay 2 Tap, exile target creature from your graveyard, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token. So this is non-foil. Then we have another rare, Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Okay, so this is another land that we got in the Play Booster box, but this time in the Showcase Art, non-foil. No mythic so far. And we have a second Showcase full art dragon. So this is 7 to cast creature, 7/7 flying ward. So I think this is from the commander deck. Flying ward 2, at the beginning of your upkeep, put a number of 1/1 counters on each other creature you control equal to that creature's toughness. Ooh, nice. Okay, and another rare, this time in foil, New Wave Forward. Yeah, so I think that's about it. So maybe what we can do is we can do the the pack foil there, and then we can do the Showcase and full arts together. So yeah, full art, and then this Showcase arts here, whether foil, non-foil, and then we'll have the mythics coming up on the right side over here. Okay. Okay, so that's pack number 1. No mythics so far, but we did get Great Arashan City and a Canopy Gargantuan. Okay, so we'll put this away. So there is a possibility with serialized card. I'm not hoping, I don't have the best luck, so probably won't get a serialized card here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's take it away. Plains, foil. Okay, so I think this is one of the nicer, so this is like what is this, like a dragon's eye sort of design, and then you have this ominous omen plain, omen bland. So that looks cool. Teeming Dragonstorm, Corroding Dragonstorm, Dragonclaw Strike, Timur Monument, Furious Forebear, what's all uncommons, okay, Dragonstorm Globe, Molten Exhale, and an Abzan Devotee, plus a Tranquil Cove, and we'll get to the good stuff now. So Zombie Druid into our first mythic, and it is a Dragonback Assault in that, what is this, Showcase art. Okay, in foil, so it's 3 green, blue, and red enchantment. When this enchantment enters, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Ouch. And it has landfall. Whenever land you control enters, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying. Oof. Okay, so mythic number 1. And for the back, we have a rare, which is a Voice of Victory in that Showcase art. So it's a human bard for 2, 1/3, mobilize 2. Your opponents can cast spells during your turn. Okay, cool. And then a rare under that is a Stone Crafter Mage in similar art. Human bard 3/2. When it enters, start instant. Okay, we have this already. And then after that, we have a Iron Will Forager in borderless. So it's Artificer with Lieutenant. At the beginning of your combat of your turn, if you control your command target non-legendary creature you control gains Myriad until end turn. Okay. And for the rare, we have a Voice of Victory. So it's that bard again. This time in the pack foil. Okay, so fortunately we have some duplicates there. Okay, so that's pack number 2. Moving on to pack number 3. Okay. So let's see what we get here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we get this nice foil land here. Swamp, Sagu Wildling again, Storm Shriek Feral, Showcase, not for Rune Scale, Storm Brood, Dragon Sniper, Unsparing Boltcaster, Victor, Sultai Devotee, Dispelling Exhale, Unburied Earth Carver. Okay, and then maybe, why don't we pull it from the back this time? Maybe we can get better luck this way. Okay, for the pack foil, we get a rare. It is a Narset Jeskai Waymaster. Nice. Okay, so this is a Jeskai Narset. Begin your end step, you may discard your hand. If you do, draw cards equal. Okay, nice. So we get that. I think we got this in the play booster too, but this is the pack foil. Next, we have a rare, and it is Afterlife from the Loam. Interesting card. So 8 to cast black. So 5 black sorcery with Delve. For each player, choose up to 1 target creature card in that player's graveyard. Put those cards onto the battlefield under your control. They're zombies in addition to their other types. Nice. Okay, so you have this borderless treatment there, non-foil. And then in the back, we have another rare in that showcase treatment, Sinkhole Surveyor. It's a bird scout, 2 to cast, flying. Whenever this creature attacks, you lose 1 life, and this creature endures for 1. Okay, non-foil. And another rare, Saga. This is Roar of Endless Song, so 2 green, blue, and red. For the first 2 chapters, create a 5/5 green elephant creature token, and then for the 3rd chapter, double the power and toughness of each creature you control until end of turn. Okay, so we did get that ready in the PB, and wow, we only have 1 mythic for how many packs now? 3 packs, and no mythic yet, but we have a Revival of Ancestors in showcase foil. Create 3 white spirit creature tokens. Chapter 2, distribute 3 1/1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 creatures, and creatures you control gain trample life until end of turn. Unfortunately, no pay dirt there. Okay. So, and then a bird token. Wow, I'm a bit underwhelmed so far on the first 3 packs. We just have 1 mythic, and I don't think it's one of those chase mythics either. I'm looking for a Ugin. I would love to get an Ugin. And what was the other what do you call this card that's sort of sought after here? Yeah, Ugin and Elspeth, right? Okay, busted Planeswalker. Okay, so hopefully we get 1 Elspeth and 1 Ugin, right? Okay, so we get this nice plane, Dirger Island Dragon, Riling Dawnbreaker, Effortless Master, Essence Anchor. Okay, War Effort, Underfoot Underdogs, Trade Route Envoy, Thornwood Falls. Let's put that over here. Unending Whisper. Okay, so still no luck, but again, we'll do it that way. We get a Kori Mountain Monastery land. So enters unless you control a plane. Enters tap unless you control a plains or island. Add red, and you can pay 4, exile top card library, and then turn you may play that card. Okay. So we'll put that over here. I'm starting to notice some pringling already, so I don't know if it's maybe the humidity or what, but hopefully it's not too bad. Next up, we have a Gold Lust Triad. So this is also from the Commander sets. It's a 4/3 dragon for 5 with flying and myriad. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to player, create a treasure token. Okay, so we'll put that over here. Next, we have a Avenger of the Fallen. So it's a human warrior for 3, 2/4 with Death Touch, mobilize X, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Okay, I'll put that there. And we have another rare Timur Battle Crier, Orc Ranger. Timur colors 4/3 during your turn. Spells you cast cost 1 less for each creature you control with power 4 or greater. Oh gosh, we still are not getting any mythics here. And last up, we have a mythic. It is Rotkur's Rakshasa. So it's a 2 to cast demon, trample and decayed. It has renew X black black. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a decayed counter on each of X target creatures. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay, so it's a foil showcase, but yeah, it's not the Chase Mythics that we're looking for. Eugene and Elspeth, where are you guys? Show up, please. Yeah, and this is already pack number 5, and we only have 2 Mythics to show for. Normally, we should be getting like, what, maybe 6 to 10? Or maybe, you know, maybe I'm being too pessimistic here, but let's see. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I think there might be something interesting there. Let's see. Okay, we have Mountain, Armament Dragon, Breaching Dragonstorm, an Absent Monument, Formation Breaker, Mystic Monastery, Jadecast Sentinel, All Foils, Narset's Rebuke, Feral Death Cordier, and Involving Wilds. Okay, so I think we might be getting something interesting here. So let's go for the first card on the pack foil. Okay, let me just put this away here. Make some space for my cards. Okay, it is a Kishless Village. This is our third one, if you include the play booster. Okay, under that we have a Will of the Sultai. So this is a another commander card. 5 to cast. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast a spell, you may choose both instead. So target player mills 3 cards. Return all land cards from graveyard to the battlefield tap. Nice. And put X/1/1 counters on target creature where X is the number of lands you control. Oh boy, I love this card. This is gonna go well with my Oboon deck. Just so that you know, I used to play Magic back in the 90s, stopped playing, and then picked it up during the pandemic. And the first deck that I put together was actually, or first deck I started to play was the Precon of Oboon, which is a landfall commander. And this works, right? Because lands and then counters, because one of his abilities is to put counters and 1/1 counters on it. So this is perfect for her Oboon. Auto upgrade for that particular deck. Love that. Okay, so it's okay. And then under that we have a rare Baron Step Siege. So 2 white and black. So as this enchantment enters, choose Abzan or Mardu. Abzan and Step, put a 1/1 counter on each creature. If you choose Mardu, if a creature died this turn under your control, each opponent sacrifice creature of their choice. Okay, we'll put that there. So non-foil in borderless. Oh yeah, maybe we put that here because it's just borderless. Okay. Behind that, we have a Scavenger Regent. So 4 and 4/4, 3 and black to cast. Flying with ward, discard card. And then you can also cast it as Exude Toxin as a sorcery. I think this is an adventure card, right? So each non-dragon creature gets -X until end of turn. So not bad. And you can flip it into a kid version of itself, which is the same thing. Okay, so we'll put that over here. Okay, and oh my god, it's geez, I can already tell that this is not gonna be a good box here, but it's just a foil version of the card that we got. Oh boy. Okay, so last pack of stack number 1. So this is pack number 6. And so far we only have 2 mythics to show for. despite the fact that each pack has at least 5 rare mythics that you can get. And this feels like a dud box, but we still have half the box to go, and there is still hope that we can get some good stuff in the second half of this box. Okay, so Island there, Riling Dawnbreaker, Feral Deathgorger, Skirmish Rhino, Karakik Guardian, Desperate Measures, Foiled Sagu Pummeler, Dragonback Lancer, Aggressive Negotiations, Wingspan Stride. Okay, so let's do the pack foil first. It is an Inevitable Defeat in foil. Okay, come on, mythics. We have a Will of the Teamer. Okay, this one is 6 to cast sorcery. Create a. So these will cards I think are quite nice. I don't think I got one in the play booster, but here we've already picked up 2. Create a token that's copy of target permanent, except it's a 4/4 dragon creature with flying in addition to its other types. Nice. Target player draws cards equal to the greatest mana value among permanents you control. Ooh, I like that. Okay, let's put that over here on the borderless. And then behind that, in the showcase, we have a Naga Flesh Crafter. Okay. So okay, I think we got this in the regular version and the play booster. Okay, next. Okay, finally, mythic number 3. Is it any good? Eugene? No, it's not Eugene. It is Jeskai Revelation. So this is an instant 4 and Jeskai colors. Return target spell or permanent to its owner's hand. Jeskai Revelation deals 4 damage to any target. Create 2/1/1 white monk creature tokens with prowess, and you draw 2 cards. Oh, okay. We did get this in the play booster box, so nothing new there. Okay, and we get a Glacierwood Siege in the showcase foil. So you choose Teamer or Sultai. If you choose Teamer, whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target player mills 4 cards. And Sultai, you play lands from your graveyard. Okay, nothing special there, unfortunately. Okay, so it looks like the first stack has been quite a dud. A lot of how do you say this? A lot of duplicates from the play booster box aren't too great. I would have enjoyed a duplicate of Crater Hoof or Mox Jasper or Vitor, but yeah, not happening. So I'm hoping that this will be the start of the turnaround for this particular box. Okay, let's go for it. Okay. So again, 5. So we have a Mountain here, Feral Deathgorger, Tirger Island Dragon, Host of the Hereafter, Storm Beacon Blade, Fresh Start, Summit Intimidator, Poised Practitioner, Scoured Barons, Dragon's Prey. Okay, here we go. Come on. Hopefully we can turn around our luck here. More mythics, please. And let's get some of the heavy hitters. Okay, for the pack foil, we have a Dragonologist. Okay, so I think it's the first time we got it. 3 to cast, Human Wizard 1/3. When this creature enters, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal an instant, sorcery, or dragon card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And untapped dragons you control have hexproof. Okay. Okay, that I do like. Okay. Maybe that's the start of something good here. Let's see. Next up, we have a Reunion of the House. Okay, so new card. 7 to cast sorcery. Return any number of target creature cards with total power 10 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile Reunion of the House. Not sure how I feel about that, but certainly there is some use for this. But can't think top of my mind what would be great for that. Okay, come on, some mythics. Can we get a mythic here? All right, for the showcase non-foil, it is Thunder of Unity. Mardu colors. You draw 2 cards and you lose 2 life for Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and 3. Whenever a creature control enters this turn, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Okay. Next is Sidisi, Regent of the Mire, in the showcase non-foil. Again, we got this in the play booster. I wish we could have got something else. Come on, can we just get a mythic here, please? Let's start off this second stack with a mythic. And no, it's not a mythic. But is it any good though? Naga Flesh Crafter. So we have another duplication here in showcase foil, where we got the other one was a non-foil. Okay, so the bad streak continues, and now my hopes are dimming that we would actually get anything nice here. Save for maybe we get a serialized card. Maybe that's the only thing that would bring back the excitement on this particular box. But, you know, we don't know. Okay, so we have something interesting there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So we have a mountain, encroaching Dragonstorm, whirling Stormbrood, Twin Maw, Stormbrood. Okay, a lot of Stormbroods there. Reverberating summons, Waste Speaker, Bodyguard, Heritage Reclamation, Fire Ring Form, Ice Rich Serpent, Coordinated Maneuver. Okay, now let's get to it. Pack foil. Let's begin. We have a Saga, Roar of the Endless Song. Again, we've got a couple of those already. And for the borderless non-foil, we have a Colossal Grave Reaver. Okay, I think this is the first time we've picked this up. Oh, it is a commander card. So Dragon 6, black and green, 7/6 flying. When this creature enters or attacks, mill 3 cards. Whenever 1 or more creature cards are put into your graveyard from your library, put 1 of them onto the battlefield. Nice. Okay, let's put that over there. Okay, come on. Let's get something good. Okay, and we have a Stadium Headliner, Goblin for 1. Okay, I think we got this before. Okay, let's put that there. And oh, we have a mythic. It's Eugene. Nice, finally. Great. We have this card. I was looking for it, and you know, I was just happy to have like a pack mythic, but we have it in the borderless showcase, or borderless art, I mean. Yeah, so this is a really disgusting card, if I may say so myself. So Ugin, Eye of Storms, 7 to cast, legendary planeswalker. When you cast a spell, exile up to 1 target permanent that's 1 or more colors. Whenever you cast a colorless spell, exile up to 1 target permanent that's 1 or more colors. +2, gain 3 life, draw a card. 0 is add 3 colorless, and then -11. Search your library for any number of colorless non-land cards, exile them, then shuffle until end of turn. You may cast those cards without paying their mana costs. What the hell? What kind of card is this? I mean, this is like pure cheese right here. Well, certainly I do want to play it. I don't know if my opponents would appreciate it, but this is an insanely powerful card. Insane. Okay, so we did get a nice mythic. Finally. Okay, and then last one, is it also mythic? No, it's a rare, but it is a Windcrag Siege. Okay, in the borderless showcase art in foil. Okay, so that's fine. Let's put that there. Okay, that was a little of a turnaround, but if you take a look at my mythics, right, this is really the only thing that stands out. But apart from that, we're quite thin. So I still have a sour taste in my mouth. And maybe it's because I know that the cards so far are nowhere near me getting the value back from how much I paid for this box, but we still have 4 packs to go. And again, there's still some chance there. So let's pray to the magic gods if they could give me something good. So Overwhelming Siege, Starry-Eyed Skyrider, Enoch, Wayfarer, Bloodfell Caves, Snowmelt Stag, Stormplane Detainment. Okay. And here we go. So start from the bottom for the... Oh, okay. For the pack foil, we actually get a mythic. And it is a Shiko, Paragon of the Way. So this is a dragon with hair, I think. Spirit Dragon. So, okay, it's one of those Spirit Dragons. So 2 and Jeskai colors. Flying Vigilance. When it enters, exile target non-land card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard. Copy it. Then you may cast it without paying its mana cost. Beautiful. Okay, so finally, we have another mythic here. I'll put that over there in the mythic pile. And next up is a rare for the borderless non-foil. Teval's Judgment. So 3 to cast, enchantment. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, choose one that has been chosen this turn. You draw a card, create a treasure token, or create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. I think that's quite nice. Okay. Behind that would be a Herd Heirloom. Okay, we actually got this, I think, in the Play Booster, but in the regular art. So I do like this. I do like that card. Okay, and the next up is a Mythic. Yes, a 2 Mythic pack. Finally. Okay, we're starting to hit some gas here. We have a Rot Curse Rakshasa. Okay, that sort of deflated me because it's the exact same as what we got earlier, this time in non-foil. Duplication. Okay, so that's mythic number 6, but again, it's a duplicate. So it doesn't really do much for us from a mythic perspective. And lastly, we have a Hollow Merc Siege in the borderless foil. Okay. Right, so 3 packs left. Ugin is really the only sort of shining light that we have from this box from a value perspective. For the others, I don't think these are the high value cards yet. I could be wrong. Please let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I definitely will not make my money back on this box. I can really see it now. So this is like about what, 250, almost $300, somewhere thereabouts, and probably will not get there. Okay, Sagu Wilding, probably maybe half if I'm being optimistic. Glacial Dragon Hunt, Fleeting Effigy, Static Snare, Boulderborn Dragons, Shock Brigade, Blossoming Sands, Focus of the Mind. Okay, let's go with the pack foil. It's a rare, and it is a Earth Heirloom. Oh my gosh, how many have we gotten already here? So we have 1, 2, yeah, 2 so far. Okay, next up, borderless non-foil is a rare. It is a Steward of the Harvest. So for the cast, Human Druid 3/3. When it enters, exile up to 3 target land cards from graveyard. Creatures you control have all active abilities of all land cards exiled to this creature. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. I think I've only seen this card now. Well, it is a whatchamacallit, commander card. So interesting. Okay, showcase non-foil is a Eshki Dragonclaw. Nothing special there. Okay, I'm not really liking the design of this showcase borderless. In fact, I might even prefer the sort of profile showcase of what was that? Was it Modern Horizons? What set was that? Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, we have a mythic finally in non-foil in that showcase art thing, and it is Perination. So it's a 3 in Abzan. Sorcery, return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield with hexproof counter and an indestructible counter on it. So again, when I started Magic, I one of the decks that I also started was the precon with Cathril, which is that bug where you make counters based off of keywords from the graveyard, and yeah, I think this works well with it. Same colors too. Perenation. So mythic number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And oh, we have a mythic special guest, and it is a inspired ultimatum. Sure, special guest, but you know, I got a couple of these already from which set was that from? The one with monsters and the mutates. Okay, so foil version of that. Okay, last two packs. I'm just looking for, so we got Beator, Elspeth. Let's just get an Elspeth, and I think, you know, I can shut up and be happy about this box and not really worry about the value. But we'll have to see. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we have a nice plains there. Sonic Shrieker, Boulderborn Dragon, Rakshasa's Bargain, Sage of the Fang, Sultai Monument, Roamer's Routine, Riling Dawnbreaker, Nightblade Brigade, High Spire Bellringer. Okay. Pack foil is a rare. Yep, it is a Lotus Light Dancers. So two green, blue, and black. Zombie Bard with lifelink. When this creature enters, search your library for a black card, a green card, and a blue card. Put those cards into your graveyard, then shuffle. Okay. Next. Oh, we have a mythic, and it is Elsha, Threefold Master. Okay, this is also from the Commander sets. Elsha is a Jeskai colors with trample and prowess, and whenever Elsha deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 white monk creature tokens with prowess. Okay, so mythic number 8. Can we get 10 mythics? Maybe. Let's see. Next up is a Dragonfire Blade. Oh, yeah, we did get this. I do like this card. Nice to have this in the showcase art. Okay, and next up in that weird showcase, we have a mythic. Yes, it's a Planeswalker, and we get a Elspeth. Nice, exactly what we were looking for, right? Another disgusting card, Elspeth Stormslayer, 3 white. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of those tokens are created instead. So yeah. +1, create a 1/1 white soldier creature token. 0 would be a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. These creatures can fly until your next turn. And then -3 to sort our creature and opponent controls with mana value through your graveyard. So what is that white card again for 4 where you double up tokens? I forget now the name. So that's the static ability. And then when it comes in, you can create a soldier to protect Elspeth. And then you can further protect Elspeth by giving it a counter and flying, or another creature for that matter. And then -3 is you destroy a creature and opponent controls with mana value theory. This is another insane card. Fantastic pull. Great. I'm loving that. So okay, now I'm fine. And the rest is gravy, which actually there's just one more pack left. And oh, we have a mythic, and it is, oh boy, what is this? Sarkhan mythic in Japanese art. I think you get 1 per box. So not sure what the value is of this, but that looks pretty cool. Yeah, so another mythic. So that's a 3 mythic pack right there. That brings us to a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so We've saved the best for last, I guess, and it's only now at the end we're starting to cook with gas. Don't know what the value is of that Sarkin. I don't know if that, you know, takes me over the top, but at least we're a little more than half maybe of the value for the purchase of this box. Okay, so last pack magic now. I guess in my mind I'm satisfied. Everything else here is gravy, so I should be happy with whatever I get here. Again, I could be surprised with another fantastic card, but let's see. Okay, so we'll do it this way again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Forest, Keru Goldkeeper, Jeskai Shrine Keeper. Okay, what's up with these keepers? Sandstep Citadel, Venerated Stormsinger, Wild Ride, Mardu Devotee, Adorned Crocodile, and Agent of Kotis. Okay, here we go. So, for the pack foil, we get a rare, and it is Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant. Okay, so I guess this is Sarkhan Dragon Ascendant in the Japanese foil version. Definitely not the special foil, like what do they call those things? Ghost foil or something like that. Ghost fire, I don't know. Okay, so okay, that's fine. Another Sarkhan. Okay. Again, this is all gravy now at this point. And then we get another rare. It is a Rampart Architect. 4 to cast, Elephant Advisor, 3/4. When this enters or attacks, create a 1/3 white wall creature token with Defender. Whenever creature you control with Defender dies, you may search your library for basic. Oh, okay. Pretty good. Oh, we have a nice Reliquary Dragon as for a token. Okay, and next we have another rare. It is Inevitable Defeat. It's an instant 1 in Mardu. This spell can't be countered. Exile target, non-land permanent. Its controller loses 3 life and you gain 3 life. Okay, we'll put that over here. Inevitable Defeat. Okay, and then we have our last 2 cards, and hopefully we end it with a bang or a shebang. Okay, let me just fix this up a little bit. Okay. So what you can use, we'll try to reveal the rarity at the same time. We have a rare and a rare. Okay, so no mythics. So we're down to the last 2. And this would be a Sage of the Skies. Okay, so whenever you cast a spell, when you cast a spell, if you've cast another spell this turn, copy the spell. Flying Lifelink. Okay, and the last would be a Avenger of the Fallen. So that will end our box here. Okay, so just to review, for the rares, stuff that I'm liking here, the Dragonologist, I think, the Herd Heirloom, yeah, I like that. We got the Village, we got Narset also, and then we have this Great Arashian City. Afterlife from the Loam is an interesting card, I think. And then the Wheel Cycle, we have 2 of them, and yeah, we got a couple of Commander cards. And over here, I'm actually not liking any of these showcasey art stuff, so not really looking at that too much. But at least here we got our targets, which is Ugin and Elspeth. And in the play booster, we also did get a Mox, Jasper, and the Storm Dragon thing. And then we got this Sarkhan in this foil version in Japanese art. So, I mean, Japanese font. So, I guess that's it. I don't intend to get any more product on Tarkir. Maybe just get a few singles here and there after I review what I get. And I think that should be it. So, if ever, I might get a couple and maybe we can do another episode with singles, bow jingles. So until then, I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.